were like arranged marriages. So their example of marriage is not tied to love.
Yeah.
It's tied to practicality, resource distribution, culture, right? So I feel like we have in the West this expectation like, oh, a girl's got to love you and she's got to be obsessed with you. But in many parts of the world, you just got to pay to play. Like even in like countries in Africa and the Middle East, it's like love is secondary.
Yeah, and I'm not completely mad at that. I can see how like some people could be like, you're going to get married and you're not in love with her. Marriage is a business arrangement.
I think that makes it even worse. We had this arrangement.
And you still couldn't hold it down.
And now you're literally crumbling the business.
I'm glad that you mentioned that, like, their Indian background, right? Like, that prearranged marriage thing that they do in India and other countries like that, right? Like, the fact that they do that and, it's a business agreement all the way through when you pretty much think about it, because they're picking based on, are you going to get the right family and all that? What's the person's background? Okay, put them together, marry. Now we can start bringing two incomes into the household or whatever. Is that such a bad plan?
I don't think it's a bad plan because it's worked for like most of human history. I just think that like love marriages fizzle out easier. And I only say easier because there's less of a cultural pressure tied to love marriages because it's more rooted in individual choice. Whereas arranged marriages are rooted in the choice of the families, the culture, sometimes caste, sometimes there's a religious element.
Do you think it's better for the household for two people to be like forced to be in there? Or like, I feel like if they have the choice to leave and then they make that choice to leave, I feel like that is better mentally for everybody.
Yeah. Especially if it's like a turbulent situation where they're not good for each other. Like, then you should leave.
Because I do hear a lot of stories of like in these arranged marriages, like there's a lot of abuse.
Yeah.
And like because of the societal pressure, the cultural pressure, like they don't speak on it or they don't leave the situation because you can't leave the arrangement type thing.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even want to be with you and now I got to sleep with you all the time and all that too.
I think the tough reality that we have to address is historically marriage has never really been about women's choice. Back in the day, your dad would sell off
a goat or something.
Yeah, like a trade, like and the girl didn't have a choice. And if anything, like if she wanted to like fulfill her duty to her family, she was gonna try to get the most or whatever. And usually they just put, this is gonna be your husband, and now you gotta like smash this dude for the rest of your life.
We love hip hop.